Wolfgar here. Gonna do some Gunsmith Masterclass for the Man of War. Okay, so let's go back 2 seasons, right? This is now season 1, which, they restarted in 2021. The last couple seasons, the Man of War has been in, the top 3 or top 5 of most of a lot of the YouTubers' top guns. This season, for quite a few YouTubers, it is the top weapon. Now, here's the problem that I have. It seemed as if you were moving in slow motion with it. It's very lumbersome, and the ADS time is super slow. And like when I'm running, I feel like I'm running with, a light machine gun. I might as well have, the RPD in my hand, because that's how slow it just feels slow. I mean, everything you do is like in slow motion, right? I mean, even like, let's look at, like, this is the original non-camoed version. I mean, it just looks big and cumbersome and bulky. It just does. I mean, some of these other ones, it doesn't look as... I know the look of the gun doesn't mean anything, but apparently that one, it does. Because it looks big and bulky, and when you have it in your hand, it is fairly bulky, right? The dark flare is kind of a cool one. And the pack leader. Now, another thing that I'm not a huge fan of, are the iron sights on the sort of original versions, which is why I like to use the Cardinal. It has much cleaner iron sight. So, I think I built a pretty good setup with this, and I want to show you because it's definitely a lot quicker and faster feeling response time. It just feels like a smoother type weapon. It feels a lot more fluid in the movement. So let's look at the loadout. So I've actually made this one. I called it the Raptor. First off, MIP light barrel. This is just the must-have for this, right? You're going to cut down on your ADS time, which is, again, slow for this weapon. And you're also going to pick up movement speed, which, again, is slow for this weapon. So there are 2 key pickups we're going to get, right? And we'll fix this vertical recoil and bullet spread with other attachments. Next thing, combat stock. Again, we're going to super quick our ADS time. Again, fix some of the negatives with some of these other attachments. Again, we need some vertical recoil help. We need some bullet spread help because we got, double negatives on the vertical recoil from both the barrel and the stock. So we need vertical recoil help and we need bullet spread accuracy. So going with the rubberized grip tape, that's going to help our vertical recoil. Okay, going with the Ranger foregrip. Again, going to help our vertical recoil and going to give us some bullet spread accuracy. Now, we are giving up some ADS movement speed and, some ADS time. But the benefit of this, I think, outweighs that. Plus, we have a lot of that ADS time to play with because we've amped it up so much. Also, we have the tactical laser. Pretty much my favorite. Anybody watches Path.exe? He said you should always have a laser on your weapon. And again, if he says that, I'm probably going to follow along because he knows what he's talking about. One thing, I did have a question about was I don't see hardly anybody talk about putting Longshot on. All right, I'm a big proponent of using attachments that don't have any negative downsides. Right, because there's a couple weapons that have like a fast reload clip that there's no negative to. So why not use that, right? Of course. Okay, so as far as the ammunition goes, I'm not going to add any extended mags because I just think that the negatives are just too much, especially on a 35 round. Now, again, that is the one sort of downside to this. It's only 25 round mag. However, it's not a super fast shooter, so you don't go through ammo like, again, if you're shooting AK-117 where bullets are flying out a mile a minute. You got to reload constantly. Hope somebody's going to try this. I have tried it and liked it a lot.